Hey everybody, here with the final figure from Wave 1 of the Black Series. And of course it's R2-D2, everyone's favorite little droid. Let's start by taking a look at this guy and see what they've done here. Nice. Like it. Very clean look. It's got everything you remember from R2. Every little button, light, a little thing on him. I like the silver paint job on the head. Everything looks good. His eye is a kind of a reflective glossy paint you can see there. Very nice. I can almost see myself in the silver paint. Also very nice. Like it. Everything up there. All little parts going on there. Also like this, they got the like dirt on his feet like he's been rolling around in something very nice. Nice little touch there. Now looking at this figure, you probably think there's not a whole lot to him. It's R2 and what can he do? This guy has a ton of stuff hidden in him. So much that I had to actually look online to see what all he could do. It's, I don't know, he's like a little puzzle box filled with cool stuff. But let's start out with the big one here. So you're probably wondering how you get R2's third foot down. Oh, also I like the little treads on the bottom. But you're wondering how to get that third foot down. You can't pull it down. There's no lever or anything. So here's what they did. Take R2 and all you have to do is rotate his head around. And as his head rotates, the third foot comes down. That's really cool, actually. It means they didn't have to add anything to the figure that would, you know, ruin or interrupt the flow of the design of R2. I remember the old R2 figure I had actually a little, kind of a little handle down here attached to the third foot that you just pull down and snap into place. This is a much nicer way of doing this, and it works really well. All the feet here also they can kind of tilt up and down, so you can easily put him into his rolling around man about town phase there. So pretty cool. Alright, now what else have we got here? Okay, so as you can see here, these panels open up and you can pull out kind of the little arms and stuff that R2 has. This would be the one that he inserts into like the computer terminal or whatever and opens doors and stuff for people. And you fold them back in, you can shut the door again. On the other hand, you got his little grabber claw they use, to harass Toyota. What just happened there is my only minor complaint about these, and that's that they're kind of on a spring almost, and there's a little hook in the door there, you can almost see it there. You're supposed to put it on that, but if it comes off of that, it slides right back in. And the only other thing would be that they're hard to get out. I had to use one of his other accessories actually to get these things to poke out. Cool detail. Speaking of those other accessories, there's quite a few of them. So let's see what we got here. We got a lightsaber hilt. That would be Luke's from Return of the Jedi. Little eyepiece here. Little kind of camera thing that pops out of his head. These would be his jets that he uses in the prequel movies. And this is his little scanner or whatever that pops out of his head. I'm going to put these on here and we'll see what he looks like with all this stuff on him. Okay, so on R2's head here, he's actually got 3 panels that pop off. You can tell which ones they are by the little notches in there. Alright, so they pop off like so. You see you got your holes in there for the various items. So, we got the camera. Now this could go into this one as well, but I kind of prefer it in that one for whatever reason. You got the little scanner here. Boop. And the lightsaber hilt. That goes in on this side. You can kind of see there's a little notch there. So you got to find that on the lightsaber like so. And it goes. Okay. So pretty cool. I mean, they really found a way to put almost everything he's got in here. Of these 3, though, the lightsaber's kind of, I don't know. You know, in the movie, it was farther in when he shot it out to Luke on the barge, but it's just sticking a little too much. You know, it's a little too far. So if I display him, I probably will just omit that. But it can always fit in another character's hand, of course. But what else we got here? With the little eyepiece thing that he uses on Dagobah to look around outside the swamp, I kind of wish they had colored it in black like they do with the eye. It's kind of just all white around there, and honestly the paint job's not the greatest on it. I mean, it's a side piece. I know that'd be, you know, more work, but I don't know. It just doesn't look quite right without it being, giving it the camera view there. But it still looks cool, and I'd probably use it on occasion. Then we got the scanner, and it's pretty simple. It's just the little radar, mini radar dish on a stick, but it looks nice. Got the gold paint there and the little grid modeling on it, so pretty cool and a nice idea. You don't usually see that on an R2 figure. The only other thing he has here is these side things actually come off, and you can replace them with these, and these would be the jets I was mentioning. So they snap in like that on each side. Just a second here. Cool. Alright, and now he's got the little jets he used. Very cool. Very impressive figure all in all. He's probably my, of all, you know, I've had a few R2 toys in the past, but he's probably my favorite. There's just so much going with him. He looks nice. So much detail. And it's nice that just because he was a smaller figure, they didn't skimp out on anything. Because, you know, going back to that original R2 I had as a kid, it didn't come with anything else. It was just R2, and he could, you know, pop out that third leg. But this one, they tried to include almost everything from the movies. So you can have him, if you want him to be more of a prequel R2, you can be that. If you want him to use stuff from the 4, 5, and 6, that's fine too. So really cool idea. That's about it for the figure. He's nice. I mean, I like him a lot. After this, I think I'm going to do a short little review on these 4 and which one I like the most. And yeah, that'll be about it. Okay, so here we have all of Wave 4. My thoughts on it so far, I like this line a lot. Looking at the accessories they come with and whatnot, you can definitely tell that the kind of the vision for this line, I think, is authenticity. They want to make every suit, accessory, everything as close to the movies as they can. So I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of weird stuff coming out. You know, like I've seen weird extended universe figures with all sorts of stuff, but this, they seem to want to stick to just the movies and make them as realistic and accurate as possible, and I'm perfectly fine with that. They've done a great job so far. As far as the selection for the first wave, it's pretty good. I guess the weirdest selection for this would have been the Sand Trooper, which you wouldn't think would be in the first 4. The other ones make some sense. I mean, you want to get the, you know, Darth Maul in there to represent the prequel trilogy and all that, but an R2 kind of stands in on the good guy side for each one. But each set seems to come with 2 villains and 2 good guys, so that's pretty cool too. But yeah, I'm excited. I got the second wave is ordered and coming, so I should have, you know, videos of that, or at least one video of them up in a few days here. But otherwise, of these 4, it's hard to pick a favorite. Actually, they're all pretty impressive. I still think my favorite though is probably going to be the Sand Trooper over here. He's just, I don't know, he's got a cool look. All that dirt and grime on him really brings him to life. All those cool accessories. I like him. Also, I've always just kind of liked the look of Stormtroopers. I don't know why, but he's pretty cool. After that, I'd have to say it's R2. Just for all the stuff they put into him and all the cool little gadgets and whatnot. He's a cool figure, and I don't know, I think everyone's kind of got a little bit of a soft spot for R2. Other than that, Maul and Luke, both cool figures. Let's see if I have to rate them. I think probably goes Luke, Maul, and again, Darth Maul would only be last. You know, these aren't a huge discrepancy in my ratings here. They're all really good figures, but I don't know. I like Luke's look and what they did with him, the helmet and stuff. The only reason I'd put Maul a little farther behind is that, you know, the silly variant head thing I mentioned, and I don't know, giving him just the binoculars, but I get that. And honestly, he looks really cool. So I don't dislike any of these figures. But yeah, I'm really excited for the next wave. So I will see you then, and have a good one.